What's up everybody, Graham Stephan here. And have you ever looked at the richest people in the world, your Elon Musks, your Jeff Bezoses, your Warren Buffetts, and wondered, what do they know that I don't? How did they build those massive fortunes? Is it just luck or is there a secret source? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of wealth creation to uncover the 10 rules that the richest people live by. These aren't your get-rich-quick schemes, guys. These are the fundamental principles that have stood the test of time. The habits and mindsets that can help you achieve massive success, no matter where you're starting from. We'll be breaking down each rule with real-life examples from the most successful entrepreneurs and investors on the planet. We're talking actionable advice you can implement in your own life starting today. So, buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's unlock the secrets of the super rich. All right, rule number 1 to becoming crazy wealthy is simple. Think big. You gotta have a vision, a goal so audacious, so ambitious that it lights a fire under your butt and gets you out of bed every morning. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. Before Amazon became the everything store, it was just a dude selling books out of his garage. But Bezos didn't just want to sell books, he wanted to create the world's most customer-centric company. That big, hairy, audacious goal is what allowed Amazon to expand into selling, well, everything. From groceries to cloud computing, they're disrupting industries left and right. And it all started with one guy, a garage, and a really, really big dream. Now, thinking big is crucial, but don't let that intimidate you. You don't need to have it all figured out from day one. Remember, even Amazon started with just books. The key is to start small, take action, and iterate along the way. Break down your big vision into smaller, manageable steps. What's one thing you can do today to move closer to your goal? Then tomorrow, do it again and again. Consistency is key, my friends. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your empire. But by consistently taking action, even small ones, you'll be amazed at how far you can go. So what are you waiting for? Start building. All right, moving on to rule number 2 for joining the Billionaires Club. Focus on value creation. The wealthiest people in the world aren't just focused on making money. They're obsessed with solving problems and making life better for others. Take Elon Musk, for example. Love him or hate him, you can't deny the guy's impact. With Tesla, he's tackling climate change by accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. And with SpaceX, he's literally trying to make humanity a multi-planetary species. Now, you don't need to be building electric cars or colonizing Mars to create value. Ask yourself, what problems do I see in the world that I can solve? What skills or passions do I have that can make a difference? The truth is, the more value you create for others, the more wealth you will attract. It's basic economics, folks. When you provide something that people need or want, they're willing to pay for it. And the more people you can help, the bigger the impact. The more value you create, the more successful you will become. It's a beautiful cycle. So stop chasing money and start chasing solutions. Find a problem you're passionate about solving and pour your heart and soul into it. The money, my friends, will follow. All right, let's talk about Warren Buffett. You know him, the Oracle of Omaha, one of the most successful investors of all time. Ever wonder how he does it? Well, one of his big secrets isn't some fancy algorithm or insider trading scheme. It's self-discipline. Buffett's a big believer in the power of reading, spends hours every single day poring over company reports, financial statements, and books of all kinds. You won't catch him wasting time scrolling through Instagram or chasing the latest trends. He's laser-focused on what matters, growing his knowledge and his wealth. And this isn't just some billionaire quirk. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. It allows you to stay consistent with your investments, avoid impulsive decisions, and resist those get-rich-quick schemes that just want to take your money. So take a page from Buffett's book, literally. Set aside dedicated time for learning and improving your financial literacy. Develop a system for making investment decisions based on research and analysis, not emotions. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, I'm no Warren Buffett. I can't just shut out the world and crunch numbers all day. I get it. But here's the thing. Self-discipline isn't about being a robot. It's about making conscious choices that align with your goals. Start small. Instead of scrolling through social media for an hour, commit to reading a financial article or a chapter in a personal finance book. Instead of blowing your paycheck on a night out, set aside a specific amount for investing and stick to it. Remember, every time you resist temptation and choose the path of discipline, you're strengthening that muscle. Over time, those small wins compound, just like your investments. you'll start to see real progress towards your financial goals, and that's a powerful motivator. So ditch the excuses, ditch the distractions, and start cultivating that relentless self-discipline. It's the key ingredient in the recipe for long-term financial success. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. Let's talk about Bill Gates, another titan of industry, a guy who literally changed the world with Microsoft. You think he got to where he is by resting on his laurels? Absolutely not. Bill Gates is a learning machine. This is a guy who reads over 50 books a year. And it's not just about tech or business either. He dives into history, science, philosophy, you name it. Why? Because he understands that knowledge is power. The more you know, the better equipped you are to make smart decisions, spot opportunities, and adapt to a constantly changing world. Lifelong learning isn't just some self-improvement mantra. It's a strategy for success. The world is changing faster than ever before. Industries are being disrupted, new technologies are emerging, and if you're not constantly learning and adapting, you'll be left behind. And remember that quote from Gates himself, "Success is a lousy teacher." It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. He's basically saying don't get complacent. Just because you're successful today doesn't mean you can stop learning and growing. Now you might be thinking, Graham, I'm not Bill Gates. I don't have time to read 50 books a year, and that's okay. The point isn't to become a walking encyclopedia. It's about cultivating a mindset of continuous learning. Make it a habit to seek out new information every day. Listen to podcasts on your commute, watch documentaries in your free time, subscribe to industry newsletters. The key is to be curious and to actively engage with the information you're consuming. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and explore new subjects. You never know where you might find inspiration or discover a new passion that could lead to financial opportunities. And remember, learning isn't just about reading books. It's about gaining experience, talking to experts, and even embracing failure as a learning opportunity. The more you embrace this mindset of continuous growth, the more prepared you'll be for whatever challenges and opportunities life throws your way. Let's talk about Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential figures of our time. Did she get there by being a lone wolf? Not at all. Oprah understands the power of building strong, genuine relationships. Oprah didn't just interview people, she connected with them on a human level. She created a space where people felt comfortable sharing their stories, their struggles, and their triumphs. And that authenticity resonated with audiences around the world. Networking isn't just about collecting business cards at stuffy events. It's about building genuine connections with people who share your values, your interests, or your goals. It's about providing value to others and building relationships based on mutual respect and support. Because at the end of the day, business is about people. And the stronger your network, the more opportunities you'll have to collaborate, to learn, and to grow. As they say, your network is your net worth. Now you might be thinking, Graham, I'm an introvert. I hate networking events. And that's okay. Networking isn't about being the loudest voice in the room. It's about being a genuine and engaged listener. Start by nurturing the relationships you already have. Connect with colleagues, reach out to mentors, engage with people in your field online. You never know where a simple conversation might lead. Attend industry events and conferences, but don't just stand in the corner. Make an effort to strike up conversations, ask thoughtful questions, and genuinely listen to the answers. Follow up with people you connect with and see if there are ways you can collaborate or support each other's work. Remember, building a powerful network takes time and effort. It's about building genuine relationships, providing value to others, and being someone that people want to be around. So be authentic, be engaged, and watch your network flourish. Mark Zuckerberg, you know him, right? Facebook, Meta, the whole 9 yards. But did you know he dropped out of Harvard to build Facebook? Now, I'm not saying you should drop out of school. College is great for a lot of people. But Zuck saw an opportunity, a calculated risk. He knew Facebook had the potential to be huge, even if it seemed crazy at the time. See, the wealthiest people, they aren't gambling with their future. They're looking at the odds, analyzing the situation, and making calculated decisions. They weigh the potential rewards against the risks. They do their homework, and when they see a chance, even if it's a little scary, they take it. Remember, fortune favors the bold, but preparation gives you an edge. Don't be reckless, but don't be afraid to take a chance when you've done your research and believe in the opportunity. It could be the decision that changes everything. Think of it like investing in real estate. You wouldn't just buy the first property you see, right? You'd analyze the market, the neighborhood, the potential for appreciation. You'd weigh the risks of things like interest rate hikes or a potential downturn. That's what calculated risk-taking is all about. It's not about jumping into the unknown blindly. It's about making informed decisions based on the best available information. It's about understanding that every opportunity comes with risks, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't take them. Sometimes the biggest risks lead to the biggest rewards. But the key is to make sure those risks are calculated, not reckless. So do your research, trust your gut, and don't be afraid to take that leap of faith when it feels right.
Check one, check.
Let's talk about Sarah Blakely, the billionaire founder of Spanx. You know those amazing undergarments that everyone loves? Yeah, her. She built a billion-dollar empire, but it wasn't all smooth sailing. In fact, she faced rejection after rejection when she first started out. Imagine pitching your product, the one you've poured your heart and soul into, and hearing no over and over again. It's enough to make anyone want to give up. But Sarah didn't. She believed in her product, she believed in herself, and she persevered. She knew that every no was just bringing her closer to a yes. That's resilience, my friends. It's not about never failing. It's about getting back up every time you get knocked down. It's about learning from your mistakes, dusting yourself off, and coming back stronger than before. Because in the world of business and entrepreneurship, resilience is non-negotiable. Look, the road to success is paved with setbacks, obstacles, and yes, even failures. But it's how you respond to those challenges that defines you. Do you let them break you, or do you let them make you stronger? The wealthiest people, they understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone. It's an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to come back even better than before. Remember, even the most successful people in the world have faced their fair share of setbacks. The difference is they didn't let those setbacks define them. They used them as fuel to propel them forward. So the next time you face a challenge, a rejection, or even a failure, remember Sarah Blakely. Remember that resilience is the key to overcoming any obstacle and achieving your dreams. Don't be afraid to fall down. Just make sure you get back up stronger than ever. Let's talk about a guy who knew a thing or two about customer experience, Steve Jobs. Apple, under his leadership, became synonymous with sleek design, intuitive interfaces, and an almost fanatical devotion to customer satisfaction. Think about it. Apple products aren't just gadgets, they're experiences. From the moment you open the box to the way the software seamlessly integrates with your life, Apple obsesses over every detail. And that, my friends, is no accident. Steve Jobs understood that true wealth wasn't just about making money. It was about creating products that people loved, products that made their lives easier, more enjoyable, and more connected. And that's a lesson that every entrepreneur, every business owner, everyone should take to heart, because when you prioritize the customer experience, you create something truly special. You create loyalty, you create word-of-mouth marketing, and ultimately, you create a recipe for lasting success. Look, customer experience isn't just about having a great product or service. It's about everything in between. It's about how easy it is to do business with you. It's about how quickly you respond to inquiries. It's about going above and beyond to make your customers feel valued and appreciated. It's about creating a relationship with your customers, not just a transaction. Because in today's hyper-competitive market, customer experience is everything. It's what sets you apart from the competition. It's what turns one-time buyers into lifelong fans. And it's what ultimately drives sustainable growth and profitability. So take a page from Steve Jobs' playbook, obsess over the customer experience, make it a priority in everything you do. Because when you create happy customers, you create a recipe for lasting success. Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group. He's got airlines, he's got music labels, he even went to space. But here's the thing. Branson's success isn't just about having a cool brand. It's about understanding that true wealth comes from diversification. See, relying on a single income stream is like putting all your eggs in one basket. If that basket falls, you're in trouble. That's why the richest people build multiple streams of income. They invest in real estate, start side hustles, and build businesses across different industries, just like Branson. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, I'm not Richard Branson. I can barely handle my day job, and that's okay. You don't need to build a billion-dollar empire overnight. Start small. Maybe it's turning your hobby into a side hustle. Maybe it's investing in a rental property or exploring dividend-paying stocks. The key is to take action and explore different avenues for generating income. Remember, the more streams you create, the more secure your financial future becomes. Let's be real, money is a powerful motivator. It gives you freedom, security, and the ability to live life on your own terms. But here's the thing, the richest people in the world, they're not just driven by dollar signs. They're driven by a deep sense of purpose, a burning desire to make a dent in the universe. Think about it. Elon Musk wants to colonize Mars. Bill Gates wants to eradicate diseases. Oprah Winfrey wants to empower people through storytelling. When you have a clear vision and a purpose that goes beyond just making money, something amazing happens. You become unstoppable. Obstacles become challenges. Setbacks become learning experiences. And the grind becomes a labor of love. So ask yourself, what is your why? What impact do you want to have on the world? Once you figure that out, write it down, visualize it, and let it fuel your actions every single day. Trust me, that's when the real magic happens. Inspiring music fades in, playing softly under the narration. There you have it, the 10 rules of the richest people in the world. From thinking big to embracing lifelong learning, these principles can guide you on your own journey to success. Remember, success isn't about luck or privilege. It's about adopting the right mindset, developing good habits, and taking consistent action. So which rule resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more success tips and tricks, and share this video with someone who needs a little inspiration today. Until next time, stay focused, stay hungry, and keep hustling.